Alright, this is my first go at the old YouTube thing. So I got something to do today. I'm going to film it and upload it. So this is my 08 CBR 600 RR. Kind of a long time build. I've had this thing for almost coming up on 9 years now, and I've done basically every bolt-on you can do to this thing without pulling the engine out and getting into internal modifications. So it's full exhaust, full aero exhaust front to back, BMC race filter. I've gutted the air box so it's a straight shot through. It's tuned on Wulick by Two Wheel Dyno Works in Washington, and it's got the Wulick race tool, so it has launch control and a quick shifter. Other than that, it has an aftermarket set of what am I thinking of? Velocity stacks, but I'm not real happy with how it's making the bike idle, and I didn't see that much of a difference. So we're going back to OEM stacks today, and then we're also going to put on some new carbon fiber bits. So these are made by, I've got a lot of carbon on my bike now. These are made by Moto Composites. They're out of Canada. Their stuff fits pretty good. Seems pretty darn high quality. We got the chain guard and the front sprocket cover on there already. I'll get some close-ups in a little bit, but basically that's what it looks like. So pretty nice stuff. It looks like it should fit well. This is going to kind of be the test of if I buy any more of it, because this piece slots into a bunch of other pieces, so if it's not the right shape, it's not going to fit. So we'll see. It actually sits out like that. So we got to pull side fairings off, both sides, because the tank fairing has to come off, but it's clipped into both sides. So all the plastics on the front are going to come off. Then we'll pull the airbox, filter, swap velocity stacks, and then when we're coming back together, we'll swap these pieces out for the carbon, and then we'll be done. So I'll probably time lapse it, because this is going to take me most likely a couple hours, because it takes forever to pull all this stuff off. This is not really a how-to video. I'm kind of just filming stuff for fun to try it. So that's better. Okay. like that. This is paint code. It's called Fire Pearl Orange. Pretty nifty. So, alright, so let's see here. Get these out, you can see why we've got 2 Phillips head screws and then it actually clips into that bearing. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's pull the air box real quick and swap out the velocity stacks. First thing you gotta do, you lift up on the tab a little bit. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There it goes. There's 2 of those. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Sometimes you can stick them here and kind of give her a little bit of a twist. Right off there. Do not want to bend the pins on this ECU either, so. Be careful. It's just about there. There it goes. Okay. There we go. That's it. A little fuel dripping. That's okay. Alright, so here's the aftermarket velocity stacks. Turn a little closer here. I think they were custom made maybe for a race team. I'm not sure. But they don't fit very good and they definitely don't idle good. So we're going to take them out and put the OEM ones back in. They look cool. I just don't. I'd rather the bike run well than it kind of run okay at certain points and not. And I Loctited these in, so this might be interesting getting these out. We'll see. Make sure it fits that. Okay, so as you can see, stock velocity stacks are back in. They are staggered. The other ones are all one height, kind of. There's one that was higher than the other one, which was weird. But I like these better. The screws are captured, so even if one were to back out, there's no way for it to bounce or get sucked into the intake runners because the little plastic pieces on the funnels actually hold them in. They got a little clip on them. You got to bend out of the way to pull the screws out. I'm eventually, once I save up enough money, I'm going to order the actual HRC stacks. I found a place in Japan that still has them, and we're going to use OEM stuff, not aftermarket crap, because the person on eBay told me that these were legit. They weren't. Filed a claim, disputed it. They sent me my money back, so they were basically free. And I just cut my ties. I'll save up the change to get legit HRC stacks. So I'm gonna put this thing the rest of the way back together, shut off the camera because I'm running out of battery, and then I'll cut it back when I'm putting the carbon fiber on. But basically that's the long and the short. I had to take that thing apart. Alright, it's all back together. Let's see if it fixed our idle issue. I'm going to prime it a few times because I have that fuel line off. Stacks are the way to go, and if you're gonna do velocity stacks, apparently on these 600s, stick with the HRC ones. You're gonna have to pay out the nose for them. I think they're like $1,500. But the crappy EV ones make this thing idle like it has like the most hog cam in it ever, which sounds cool, but I'm sure is not good for the plugs or cylinders because I'm guessing the idle air controller, something is out of whack with the tune and those velocity stacks, and it's pissed and it doesn't want to idle right. And it smells just like pig rich too at idle. Now this, I mean, it smells normal now. It's not stinking up the garage. So before it was just like you walk out here and your eyes are watering because it smells like just raw fuel. So we'll run with that for now. Gonna do the carbon fiber next. Be right back. Alright, we're going to pull those two screws out on each side and take these black panels off and then stick our carbon fiber ones on. Okay, got the side panels off. Here's what it looks like. Put the carbon fiber ones on next. I'm going to do it off camera because this is tricky. Alright, got them attached and fitted. Equipment seems okay. They attach differently from the plastic, so I'm worried they're gonna rattle. But let me get it on the mount it on the bike and see how they look awesome standing from here. Let me see how they fit once they're on the bike, make sure nothing's sketchy. Dang, the orange with it looks good. Alright, I'm gonna fit it on there and see how well it goes into place carefully. Fighting the gas tank. Alright, it's all done. I'm kind of about it. The fitment from the side looking down looks okay, but you get down on this level and it's just kind of but what really doesn't do it for me is the back side. Backside sucks. See that big gap? You can actually see the tank behind it. Really not stoked on that. So I'm definitely keeping the stock plastic ones because they fit really good.